You didn't do this for a long time, huh? The recording.
Yeah. So that's the way the verb to have, it can manifest itself in two ways, as kuwa na and as na. Of course, the direct meaning of the verb to have is like to be with, kuwa na. Kuwa na means to be with something. So it manifests itself as na when it is in present tense. When it is in present tense, the verb to have, it manifests itself as na. Una, mna, tuna, things like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it manifests itself as kuwa na when the tense is in the past or is in the future.
So then you say nitakuwa.
Yeah, nitakuwa, alikuwa. You remember about that?
Mm-hmm.
Watakuwa. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see examples of it. Kuwa in present, as we say, that kuwa manifests itself as na in present. Let's see the examples. For example, say nina kitabu. I have a book. Nina kitabu. I think when you remember ni stands for the pronoun I. And na stands for have.
Mm-hmm.
Una kitabu. Una kitabu. The na stands for the have, o stands for the pronoun you. You singular. Una kitabu, you have a book. Ana kitabu. She or he has a book. So you can see na, which is the verb to have, or then it stands for has. And a, that is the pronoun, standing for she or him. The prefix stands for pronoun, she or him. Or say tuna kitabu, we have a book. I know, you know, tu is the prefix standing for the pronouns we. And na, that's the verb to have.
Mm-hmm. This I understand.
Mna kitabu, wana kitabu. Simple like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then, how can we make it in negative? This is the verb to have in negative. If it's nina kitabu, you put the negative marker, which is for ni is C. I think if you remember about that, ni, it becomes C. Nina kitabu, it becomes sina kitabu. So you see the verb to have na is still there. Una kitabu, it becomes huna, H, huna kitabu.
Mm-hmm.
U stands for who. It means the negative of this U is who. Who. H, H-O, who. The verb to have is still there now. Ana kitabu. Ana kitabu. The negative is hana kitabu. Ha. Hana kitabu. So the negative, oh, sorry. The negative of a is ha. And the verb to have is na. Are you there?
Yep.
No, kokimia.
Writing the notes.
Oh. And you can see hatuna kitabu, it becomes hatuna kitabu. So the negative of tu is hatu. The negative of tu is atu. Then the verb to have is na. Then mna kitabu. The negative is hamna kitabu. So the negative of is ham. Then we put the verb to have, which is na. Then wana kitabu. Wana kitabu. The negative is hawana kitabu. Hawana kitabu. So the negative of wa is hawa. Hawa. Then we put the verb to have na. Simple like that. It's very, very simple. Then let's see the verb to have in the past. As I said, the verb to have in the past as is in the future, and we use kuwa na. Kuwa na. You getting me? Kuwa na. So what you do, you put the tense marker and you put kuwa na. So there will be the prefix for the pronoun, the prefix to tense marker, and you put the verb to have, which is kuwa na. You get it?
Yeah.
So here is where we use kuwa. The other kuwa that you were asking about is here. So it's like kuwa. It can be kuwa or kuwa na, depending on the sentence. Saying the example here, nilikuwa na gari. So you can see ni is for the prefix for the pronoun, ni, mimi, I, mimi. Ri, that is the prefix for what?
Past tense.
Yes. Then kuwa, that is verb to have. Other people can add it here. You can connect this one, the past one, the nilikuwa, and they connected with this one, the present. You say nilikuwa nina kitabu. You see that? They connect the past and the present. Nilikuwa nina kitabu. It's acceptable. Hello?
Nilikuwa nina kitabu.
Yeah. I had a book. Okay. Nilikuwa na gari. Tulikuwa na nyumba. Tulikuwa na nyumba. So you see kuwa is still there. Nilikuwa na baiskeli. Walikuwa na mwalimu. So these are some of the examples of these, the verb to have. So the only thing that you take is that kuwa na is used in the present, in the past, and the future. The other principle is the same. You add the pronoun, the prefix for the pronoun, the prefix for tense marker, then you put the verb to have. Simple like that. Una swali hadi hapo?
Hakuna swali.
Hakuna swali? Okay, now let's see the negative of the verb to have in the past. What happened when you are changing the sentence with the verb to have from positive to negative? What you do, you drop the tense marker. and that tense marker is replaced by the negative marker. Okay. So the one that the negative marker will stand for the pronoun and for the tense. Are you with me?
Yeah, just drop that tense marker and replace with negative marker.
Yeah. So that negative marker also will stand for the pronoun, also will stand for the tense. Ever look on the first sentence here. Nilikuwa na gari. Ni, that is the prefix for stand for the pronoun, which is mimi, I, mimi, I. Li, li, that is the prefix for what?
For past tense.
Yeah, past tense. It's a tense mark, okay? Then kuwa, that is a verb to have. So what we do? Nilikuwa na gari. Over here is sikuwa na gari. The other words from kuwa na gari, it remains the same. So only thing that we dropped is ni and li. And what we do, we put the negative marker, which is si. Get it?
Yeah.
So nilikuwa na gari, sikuwa na gari. You cannot say silikuwa na gari. It's not acceptable. You cannot say silikuwa na gari. You say sikuwa na gari. So this C stands for both pronoun and the tense marker, specifically for the past tense. Tulikuwa na nyumba. Tulikuwa na nyumba. We say hatukuwa na nyumba. Are you there? Mlikuwa na baiskeli. Mlikuwa na baiskeli. Hamkuwa na baiskeli.
I'm already getting very curious how this is in the future tense.
Now you get them? Ulikuwa na kitabu. In the future tense, okay? In future tense, a little bit different. Ulikuwa na kitabu, hukuwa na kitabu. Okay? Walikuwa wanaenda Zanzibar, hawakuwa wanaenda Zanzibar. You see this sentence? Walikuwa wanaenda Zanzibar, hawakuwa wanaenda Zanzibar.
Okay, so but now to have
is this one.
So what is the meaning of the sentence? They
They
have
were.
gone Zanzibar?
Now it's not to have. I decided to use kuwa as not to have as a substantive verb. Okay. The meaning is that they were going to Zanzibar. Okay. Yeah, they were not going to Zanzibar.
And this happens when the kuwa is connected with another verb, then it is changing from to have to be or to do something.
Yeah, and what's happening here? This kuwa over here is walikuwa is used as assistant verb. This one ender that is in the main verb. That's what happened even in the passage. I think in the passage you saw something like this. And for that matter, if we are changing it from negative to positive, from positive to negative, the only thing that is going to change in negative would only be the assistant verb. The main verb will remain the same. Let me repeat this. Walikuwa wanaenda Zanzibar. Walikuwa, that is assistant verb. The main verb is wanaenda.
Yeah.
So when you say walikuwa wanaenda Zanzibar, then in negative we say hawakuwa wanaenda Zanzibar. And I say, if the sentence have got assistant verb and the main verb, the only thing that, and you want to change them from positive to negative, the only thing that would be affected is the assistant verb. The main verb will remain the same. That's why you find here it say walikuwa wanaenda Zanzibar, then the one that I've changed to negative is this one, hawakuwa.
So what is the exact meaning you said is they were going to Zanzibar?
Yes, they were going to Zanzibar.
And then they were not going to Zanzibar.
Yes.
If I wanted to say they have gone to Zanzibar, how would that be in
Wameenda.
Wameenda? Oh, so it would still be walikuwa wameenda Zanzibar or just wameenda Zanzibar?
They are okay. Walikuwa wameenda Zanzibar. Yes. They have gone. They are going or they have gone.
They have gone to Zanzibar.
That's walikuwa wameenda Zanzibar.
Wameenda, okay. And then hawakuwa wameenda Zanzibar. Okay.
Okay, they have gone. Is it in past or future? In the present?
They have gone is in the past.
Okay, they have gone. Walikuwa wameenda Zanzibar. Yeah.
Okay, they are going. They are okay.
Or but even if we say wameenda Zanzibar, it's still correct. They've gone Zanzibar. Wameenda Zanzibar. Because that is past, that is the perfect tense. And the one to stand for the perfect tense is me.
And so, but then in the case where the verb kuwa is used as an assistant verb, it's not used as kuwa na. It's only used as kuwa.
Yes. Of course, I have taken another lesson about teaching you these assistant verbs. There are a lot of words that can be as assistant verb. Not only the kuwa can be assistant verb, but I'm going to teach you also the issue of main verb, assistant. There are 3 types of verbs. The main verb, assistant verb, and the verb to be, which is ni, and you can see even kuwa is a part of the verb to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were going.
In Swahili, we call them kitenzi kishirikishi, that is verb to be. And the kitenzi kisaidizi, that is assistant verb. And the kitenzi kikuu, that is the main verb. So when you take time, I'm going to teach you more about the types of the verbs. I'm going to go deep about the types of the verb, so it will be easy for you to differentiate them. For now, what we are just taking the small parts of them. For example, over here, if you say wanaenda Zanzibar, if you want to make it in negative, how do you make it in negative?
Hawaenda Zanzibar.
Our handy. Remember when we said about the negative, if it ends with the a, it becomes e.
Wahendi.
Yes, hawaendi Zanzibar. A then changed to e in negative. Maybe if does not end with the a, but if the verb end with the a, it means a Bantu verb is changed from a to e. The only that does not end with the a, like subili, alpha. The other does not end in the a, does not put e, but if it ends, the verb ends with a, you put it e for the main verb. Okay, then in the future, the verb to have in the future is easy as it is in past, the same as this. Nitakuwa na pikipiki. Nitakuwa na pikipiki. Atakuwa na shamba. Tutakuwa na nyumba nzuri. Nitakuwa na mwalimu mzuri.
Mm.
So you see the way it is in the future, it's as simple as it is in the past. I will have, she or he will have, we will have, you will have. Well,
Mhm. Mtakuwa. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is the way it is in the future. So its application is the way it is in the past. Okay.
In the future. Yeah.
Now the negative, also negative is simple. The negative over here, you just put the negative marker, but
Mhm.
still it will be having the future marker is still there. The tense marker will be there. The future tense marker will be there, and you add the negative marker.
Mhm.
The negative
See.
of ni is C, because the negative of ha of a is ha.
Mhm.
The negative of two is ha two. The negative of is ha. The negative of u is hu. The negative of wa is hawa. So you put the negative marker, connect with the tense marker, then you put the verb to have. So if is nitakuwa na pikipiki, it changes to sitakuwa na pikipiki.
Mhm.
If is atakuwa na shamba, it change to hatakuwa na shamba. If is tutakuwa na nyumba nzuri, the negative will be hatutakuwa na nyumba nzuri. If is mtakuwa na mwalimu, the negative will be hamtakuwa na mwalimu. If is hutakuwa na kitabu cha Kiswahili, if is utakuwa na kitabu cha Kiswahili, the negative will be hutakuwa na kitabu cha Kiswahili. If is watakuwa na visu, the negative will be hawatakuwa na visu. You know them in English. Can you make them in English? This one, the negative part. Change them in English.
I will not have a motorbike.
Mm.
She or he will not have a farm.
Mm.
Hatutakuwa na nyumba nzuri. We will not have a nice house.
Mm.
Hamtakuwa na mwalimu. You will not have a teacher.
Yes.
In the plural form. Hutakuwa na kitabu cha Kiswahili. You will not have a book of Kiswahili.
Yes.
Hawatakuwa na visu. They will not have knives.
Good. Okay. So that's all about kuwa, the verb to have, about kuwa or the verb to have. Now it's time for making exercise.
Mm.
Yeah.